Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Today I want to share with you some thoughts about how to make the most of your recreation. It may seem obvious, but it's not really. If you're aware of where you'd like to be on 7 continuums, I think both words are appropriate, are correct. I'm going to share those with you in a minute. You may well increase how much you enjoy your recreation. The first continuum is what I call the growth versus vegging continuum. Depending on your needs at the time, some people choose a recreation that facilitates their growth, taking a course, watching instructional videos, reading professional development articles and books, attending professional meetings, if only virtually. On the continuum's other end, people focus on what relaxes and recharges, for example, gardening, or walking, or watching the screen, or a creative activity. Where on that continuum would you be wise to be? The second continuum to consider in making the most of your recreation is the serious versus laid-back continuum. Some people get maximum pleasure from taking their avocations seriously. For example, the writer who spends a couple hours each evening writing and polishing their magnum opus. On the other end of that continuum, the people on that end feel better if they're served. They feel better served by dabbling. For example, a bit of devil-may-care writing, or sports playing, or crafting. Maybe all of the above. Where on that continuum would you be wise to be? The third continuum that you might want to consider in trying to make the most of your recreation is the competition versus collaboration continuum. Some people enjoy competing. It's invigorating, and such people believe it brings out the best in them, helping them improve, for example, at a sport. On the continuum's other end, people assiduously collaborate. They're more interested in bringing out the best in others. Where on that continuum would you be wise to be? Such people, by the way, might even find that focusing on collaboration improves their own performance. Many players of a sport often try too hard, making them stiff and more error-prone. Being other-directed moderates that. So, where on that continuum would you be wise to be? The next continuum for maximizing recreational benefit is the novelty versus familiarity continuum. Some people enjoy the adventure of ever trying some new avocation. On that continuum's other end, people prefer familiar recreations, maybe so they can master those recreations, or just because those recreations are comfortable. Where on that continuum would you be wise to be? The next continuum is the solo versus social continuum. On one end of that continuum, introverts and people who spend a lot of their workday with other people appreciate solo recreation. On that continuum's other end, people prefer group recreation, even if virtual, taking a class, a group hike, a sewing circle, and so on. Where on that continuum would you be wise to be? The next continuum is the active versus sedentary continuum. Some people enjoy vigorous recreation, swimming, full-court basketball, rock climbing, running, even marathoning. On the other end of the continuum, people get all the exercise they want from their physical day job or by just briefly walking periodically through their sedentary workday. For those people, recreation is couch time. Where on that continuum would you be wise to be? And finally, the costly versus free continuum. Some people believe that spending big on recreation is a good use of their discretionary funds. They might, for example, join a gym or buy a Peloton. They might go on ski trips, join a tennis or golf club, and buy a panoply of equipment and togs. On the other end of that continuum, people, by choice or by need, opt for free or nearly free recreations, for example, playing basketball, watching TV, drawing, or writing. So, where on that continuum would you be wise to be? The takeaway? We normally think of making the most of our work life, but there's much you can do to make the most of your recreational life. I hope making a conscious choice about where you want to be on those 7 continuum can help you make the most of your recreational life. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.